$5 billion still isn't enough. So let's get back to work. First, I need to check on my very expensive dinosaurs, and they still have 600,000 food, so by the time they die, they'll have more than paid for themselves. Now I need to collect some souls to supercharge my soul gem. I also wonder if my $100 million gold house actually has any proper use. So let's turn into the very end of the day and hope that there's a secret in the wardrobe, just an espresso machine, which I actually like a lot better. Alright, well let's go figure out how to murder some cats. In the game, of course. I know how to murder cats in real life, I just don't know how to do it in the game. If you would tell me how to do it, I could say it's done, but I have no idea. I was hoping by now the problem would have sorted itself out and I could just collect a soul. I think I have an idea. Maybe I need to put on my Shadow Boy skin to absorb some souls. I think we're onto something. What are you doing? I don't owe you any explanation. I don't even need your soul, but I want it. Anyone else? I'm not picky. Now all I have to do is remember where I needed the souls. Pretty sure it was the place over here. Yes, the den. Once it became a Knight of the Pineapple level 10, I was able to enter the wardrobe. And I can still get experience here. Can I level this up further? Kinda wish I hadn't just asked myself that question, because now I have to find out. But that's okay, it's not super life without just a little bit of grinding. Today we get to find out, is there a level 11? And of course there is. 14,000 an hour. I wonder how high this goes. We're up to $53 million just from working this job, because that's actually very high paying. Anyways, back through yet another maze. You're probably going to be pretty happy about this, but 2 of these are cats and 1's a ginger, so I don't know if they count. Lacking direction here, but I assume you're the one I'm here to see. In fact, it's your job that I'm after. Shadow Smith. I know what you seek. I don't even know what I seek. Have you found the golden egg? As a matter of fact, I did at one point, but I was feeling a little bit lazy at one point and traded it for some click coins, which I didn't really actually need, so we get a mulligan on that. Wonder if my chickens can lay golden eggs, because I have no idea where to find another one of those, and we just hit a pretty big dead end. After taking a moment to look up where to find a second golden egg, things aren't looking optimistic. To be fair, I found the golden egg so long ago that I assumed you wouldn't really need it anymore. Plus it gave you the option to sell it, so now we need to take our helicopter all the way back to Sun Villa, because we've got yet another wardrobe to go through. I was kind of hoping that this idiot would somehow have an extra golden egg, but that doesn't seem to be the case, so I'm out of ideas. Wait, I do have an idea. Game developer, can I have another golden egg? I promise I won't sell this one as quickly. I did find this Santa key last time, and I'm not really sure what it does other than access Santa's wardrobe, so let's go take a look. At the very least, we can steal something from Santa, and that'll make me feel better. Shadows can't access the North Pole, but the Golden Boy probably can, and I might as well run around as a Golden Boy because that's maybe my best chance at getting a golden egg. Now, which one was Santa Claus? Found one of his pets, so we must be getting close. I found one of your keys out there in the world. Looks like you've been a bad boy. You've got no idea. Oh, there we go. Unlock wardrobe. Enter wardrobe. Takes me to the Dragon Castle, which is part of the maze, apparently. I think I actually just skipped the mazes, and I'm not really sure why. There's got to be some kind of point to coming back here. Oh, never mind. There's still 1 maze left. Or maybe 2. Is it bad that I still kind of remember these out of memory? It takes me all the way back to Sun Villa. There's got to be some kind of point to doing that. I don't want to talk about that. I did a little exploring. This is at least motivating because I've got a key that skips part of the maze, and those mazes are what brought me to the golden egg in the first place, so I'm hoping these lead me to another one. The problem is there's not a lot of time to spare in this maze, even if you know the way, so it's still kind of stressful for me. Pretty sure I've got it on this one with a few seconds to spare, thanks to my extra powerful boots, same crystals as before, and a dead-end door. Why did it bring me all the way back here if it's just a dead end? I guess in theory you could make it to the end of the game before you get the egg and then it's a shortcut to it. While I think about my next step to getting a golden egg, I do have an island hotel I could buy for 500 million pineapples, which is 5 times the price of my golden mansion. Even as traveling back to Isla Peanut takes a long time. And now that I'm back, I've got $54 million to my name, and I'm currently making 14,000 pineapples an hour, so we've got a little bit of grinding to do. But like I said, it wouldn't be a Super Life RPG video if there wasn't some grinding involved. And we can consider this my punishment for selling the goddamn egg. I'm hoping my hourly pay is going to start to take bigger jumps than it has been so far, so we're going from 14 to 16. That's not a very big jump, but it helps. I'm making about $370,000 a day from this, plus about $600,000 from my dinosaurs, almost $1 million per day, but I've got another 434 days to go. Someone in the comments pointed out something good too. I should be slaughtering cows because I have a lot of cows and they reproduce because I have a cow farm. So every once in a while I can just go like this, they'll replace themselves. I'm gonna leave myself with about 2,500 cows. I'll check back in a bit to see how quickly they reproduce, because it's expensive buying goats. I do enjoy grinding those goats, but I'm gonna do a lot of clicking this episode as it is. Level 18 gives me 18,000 pineapples an hour, so I assume for every level we're getting an extra 2,000 an hour. I would exchange some of my money because that's in theory quicker, but if I spent my entire $5 billion fortune, I'm only going to get 2.5 million pineapples, so that's not worth it. So this hotel that I'm buying is 500 million pineapples, but you have to multiply that by 2,000, so 500 million times 2,000. We're talking forager level numbers. There's level 14, 20,000 pineapples an hour. But to put that into perspective, if we convert that to our regular dollars, that's $40 million an hour. Our cows definitely don't replenish as fast as they're being used, so we're gonna have to go back to goats. Really hoping for a big jump in pay on this one. Nope, it's gonna be a consistent 2,000 an hour raise. Made it to level 17, 26,000 pineapples an hour, and I'm at 150 million only. So if I was to stay at this rate, it would take me another 291 days. It's gonna be less because I will get a raise, but it's still gonna be lots of days. I think my poor mouse is gonna die just from this one video. Up to $173 million, and I need more goats already. 100,000 goats, and that only cost me $7 million. Really hope there's not actually some easier way to be making money. My dreams have come true. It has jumped all the way up to 40,000 an hour, so we got a $10,000 an hour raise. So now between this and the dinosaur park, I'm making about 1.5 million a day. And at level 21, we jumped up to 50,000 an hour. This is actually getting easier. And at level 22, we're up to $100,000 an hour. That's some nice progress. So suddenly we're up to almost $3 million a day. Also, just realized that this is the maximum level, 22, but 100,000 pineapples an hour, I could live with that. Because when we convert that back to dollars, that's $200 million an hour. I got a notification overnight. It didn't sound good, didn't see what it was. I assumed my whatever sword died, the one that swims. Kinda forgot it needs sharks to eat, but I'm not gonna feed it anymore because it's already dead. And today I've done it, $502 million. Time to buy a stupidly overpriced hotel. Hopefully it's worth it, because that took a little bit of time. House loans, business, 500 million pineapples, buy. 10,000 coins just for that because I bought everything. Now let's see how much money it makes me every day. Keeping in mind the dinosaur park makes me 600,000. So whatever we make above 2.5 million tomorrow is hotel profit. That's actually lots. That paid me 5.1 million pineapples. So if my math is correct, that's $10 billion every single day. It's definitely a shame I couldn't find another egg, but at least I found a way to make ridiculous amounts of money.